Yeah, I mean, it's when Jacoby and Rodney are out there together, it's two guys that can really shoot it and score. And this is the way Rod's been playing for the last 2 or 3 weeks in practice. And it's the way he played the other night, to be honest with you, when he came in the second half and kind of did the same thing. He's got a great knack to score. He knows how to score, and he's been working hard, so he's playing well.
You mentioned Jacoby, the steadiness that he's giving, I think 1 turnover in 49 minutes so far. He's good with the scoring. Just how well do you feel like he is settling in for you guys?
I don't think he's not. I think he's still trying to figure a lot of stuff out. Which is the good thing. I think he's trying to figure out, I'm playing with two really talented big guys. When do I pass them? When do I shoot it? So I think we're just starting to see a little bit of how good Jacoby can be. It's just I think everyone's still trying to figure out a little bit, like, when do I shoot? When do I not shoot? What I do like is, though, everyone's defensive energy has been really good to start the season.
And the opportunistic play tonight, I mean, 27 points off turnovers, that was not something we ever were able to do quite as much last year.
Yeah, I mean, they press and run and jump, and I think that's part of the way they do it, and I like the way they play. I do think the fact that we can play two different styles within the game. I thought Tafar and Jordan came in with energy, and we switched up our pick and roll defense, and we went from drop to pretty much trapping and rotating instead of just drop with you and DQ. So I think within the game, then Jacoby takes a break. You bring Jay in, and so you don't really get a break. Jay's just as good a defender as Jacoby. So I think we're a little bit more athletic, and the fact that we can play technically 3 different pick and roll defenses in the same half I think has really helped us.
Hey, Coach. I don't know if this is on. Hey, Coach. Tafara had some pretty good minutes off the bench today. Do you think you're going to see him more often in the lineup?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Tafar is going to be one of those guys. I love having Tafar. He's so talented. He gets his hands on loose balls and deflections. Again, he's legit 6'10", 6'11". It's kind of weird. He has kind of short arms. But he's definitely going to see more time.
Sure. Hey, Coach. Ryan Martin, WMUC Sports. Including the 3 by chance at the end, all 9 of your three-pointers came from guys who didn't dress here last season. If this team wants to improve on the three-point struggles from last season, how important are Rodney, Jacoby, all these new guys going to be to that equation?
Yeah, that's why we brought him in. A little bit, yeah, a little bit. We didn't practice on on Tuesday, election day, and then we practiced Wednesday. He looked better, and we didn't really practice Thursday. So I think he just needs a couple more. Again, Selt's one of those guys that he's played at. This is his 3rd school. Everyone's got to take a deep breath and just kind of realize it's going to take him a little bit of time to figure out. There's times when he thinks he's still playing a whole different style, and then he's got it. So I mean, in the new era of the transfer portal, and I told the players this: you got to take a deep breath every once in a while, realize you're going to make a mistake just because of the fact that sometimes your reflexes are going to go back to something that you did for 36 games last year, and now I'm asking you to do something totally different. So I'm not worried about selling whatsoever.
Kevin, early 7-0 deficit didn't seem to affect you guys at all. What did you see from your players in terms of responding to that?
No, I think that's, they played 2 scrimmages really well. They run and press. I think the biggest difference is I probably would have called timeouts last year, and this year I understand that coming off the bench, I'm going to have guys that can really pick us up coming off the bench defensively and offensively. And I just have you got 2 big guys out there that are eventually going to get them the ball. Something good's going to happen. So I think there's just, teams are going to come in and they're going to give you your best shot in the first 5 to 10 minutes. And we weathered the storm, and then we kind of imposed our will.
Hey, Matt Germack, Testudo Times. It looked like Derek Queen was favoring one side for part of the game. We saw him limp off at the end. Do you know if he aggregated anything? Do you have any information on that?
I have comment on that. No.
You mentioned the lineup with Tafar and Jordan as the bigs. You went to them pretty early in the first half. Is part of the equation with that getting Derek and Juju a rest so that they can come back in together?
No, I haven't figured that out yet, to be honest with you. I don't like not having Derek or Juju in the game. It hasn't worked so far. They do really well when when Jordan or Tafar are with one of the big guys. Not that they're not playing good, and we're definitely going to continue to do it, but yeah, I'm not happy with when they're both out of the game. I just think, I think I'm giving the other team a free pass.
We get the mic in the back there.
It's not that big of a room. Do we really need the mic? Okay.
Hi, Coach. Cooper Fohas, Terrapin Sports Central. Games like tonight, Monday night, you empty the bench, get a bunch of guys on the stat sheet. What kind of dividends does that pay down the line in the season?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing as I look at the numbers, I think the highest Jacoby played 23 and Jew played 23. I think in the long run for Jew, Jacoby, all these guys getting the experience playing against guys that are going after him, showing them different looks is great, but at the same time not putting a lot of mileage on guys this time of year, I think will pay dividends for all those guys when they do have to put a lot of mileage on come December.
Anything else, Coach?
Thank you, everybody.
Oh,